Okay, I think we're live, guys. Going live. Here we are. Okay. Let me see. Let me make sure we are capturing the game. Let me turn the audio back on. Let me make sure we are capturing the game. Let me turn the... You guys hear the game audio? Should be there. Alright. Okay, we are live. This is it. This is the moment that I have been waiting for Vanguard Zero for a long time. Binding Force of the Black Rings is here at last. I just noticed my Raging Form Dragon tile is a little bit larger than the others for some reason. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's the case. It's just a little bit larger for whatever reason. Oh well. Hey Andre. You're really mad at Game Studio why we don't get the SP sparking? Well, because they're doing a different thing this time around. So they're doing the collecting... Hey Asterix. They're doing a different thing here with the... you have to collect the black rings. They're doing like a different kind of gimmick campaign. That's pretty cool. So you can do this thing. So there's no sparking system, but they're doing this instead, which, depending on how you look at it, this is a little bit more efficient because the sparking system, you kind of have to open a whole ton of packs to get like 50 packs per triple R, if I remember correctly. But this is the moment I've been waiting for a long time. Binding Force of the Black Rings is very, very memorable to me. It is the debut of Link Joker in the game. It also introduces Revengers, which I'm a Shadow Paladin main. I always have been. So we are going to build Revengers on this stream, day one. You see it here first. Saved up materials. I'm also going to try to build Link Joker. We're going to be doing the character fights against Kai to get the Link Joker cards. Hopefully I'll be able to craft a triple R. I don't know if I'll be able to, but we are prepared. The reason we don't get sparking is because we get more packs than JP. I mean, that could be the reason, but we do have this thing, though, the Global Invasion Campaign. I like how they started out where we got, like, black rings a few days ago. I don't know if anybody noticed that when you would log into the game and you would get, like, black rings randomly. So it's supposed to be the mystery. So they finally added the story. They added more to the stories too. So we're gonna be seeing like Naoki gets reversed and maybe Kamui or something. It seems like a lot of characters are gonna get reversed in this new story. Because if you look here, we've got some new characters. So Tetsu's finally gonna be a front screen or a home screen character. Why is Goki? I don't remember. Is this gonna be reversed? I thought Goki already was. I guess I was mistaken. Okay, so Goki... I'm pretty sure Goki was... correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought Goki already was a front screen character. I'm surprised that he's... not? Wait. That's... Oh, wait, hold on. What happened here? Yeah, Link Joker. So, Goki's not available anymore? Like, what? Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I like what they're doing with the campaign. You will wait for a raid up because this is the set I started Vanguard with. So, okay, I would say Season 3, Break Ride era of Vanguard will forever be the golden age of the TCG. I feel like most people were interested in Vanguard, although a lot of people did start during the Stride era. I don't really think it was as, like... I'm trying to think because I didn't really keep playing Vanguard competitively at some point through Stride. I think it was sometime after next stage. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that on this stream. Today, we're going to focus on Binding Rings of the Black Force, or Binding Force of the Black Rings. I said that completely backwards. I didn't mean to do that. But that shows how excited I am for this set. Well, Goki Reverse is right here. Goki Reverse is here under the reverse characters. So there's a lot of characters on this one. So it seems like they added a ton of story. Shingo Reverse is in here. Rekka Reverse. I mean, that's like pretty far into the season, actually. For Shingo and those guys. I can't remember when Shingo... Shingo was toward the end of Season 3, if I recall. Like, Yaki Vo Reverse is going to be in the story mode? That's interesting. So, I'm going to start opening the packs. So, let's see what I've got saved up here. Oh, actually, I need to do the exchange before I forget. So, I'm going to make this easy on myself. So here's what I recommend doing for those of you who want to try to max a clan on day 1. A brand new clan like Link Joker, since there's no way to really prepare for them, you kind of have to go get the Sentinels like day 1, so that any excess copies of Sentinels you pull converts to orbs, and orbs usually is the bottleneck. When it comes to crafting triple Rs and double Rs, the orbs are always the component that you're going to be missing out on, or you're going to be needing more of. So I'm going to go ahead and get 4 of this guy right off the bat. We're just going to grab 4 of him. I think I'm also going to grab 4 McLear. I'm trying to think. So next month is what? We get Silver Thorns, we get Dark Irregulars, Amon Followers. Is there anyone else that gets a new Sentinel in that set? I'm trying to think. Because we get, I know Celestials is already out, so I think Silver Thorns, Amon's Followers, and not the Die Robo. That's Dimensional Robo is like later on, if I recall. Shingo getting reversed was one of the last things. Yeah. What team can I join? Oh, if you want to do the team thing, we can probably do that later. Oh, Great Nature. Great Nature. Well, what's their Sentinel? I forget what it is. I know they get one, but I can't remember what it is. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and grab 4 McLears as well. So that's going to drop me down to 5, but if I get 4 this month, that means I'll have 4 for Silver Thorns and 4 for Amaz Followers. Great Nature, that one I don't really care. That's not one of my main clans, so I'm okay with, like, relying on the gacha for those. So, but I'm going to grab these because any additional McLears and Prometheum will convert to orbs. So that's going to help me down the line. So I'm going to do that. Well, Cable Sheep is already in the game. There's another one. You made a team. It's already full. Oh, you're only allowed up to 30. That's cool, you know, like I didn't even... I read the info thing about that. But okay, so let's go ahead. What is this? We have the Triple R... Oh, that's the... So this is the campaign thing. And you have the Happy Monday Gotcha thing. You do once a day, 5? That's pretty good. Okay, and then there's like a Triple R, which I have saved up. I don't know if I need to use that. I'll use that at the end. Great Nature is the same Sentinel, but different effect. Oh, is it like an alternate art of it? Is it like V-Series art or something? Binding Force of the Black Ring, so this is it. We have 87 packs, and we have like 100 and whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and use my paid portion ones here. This is actually pretty good, 5 for 300, so you're getting like 2 for free. So we're going to go ahead and start with this. Alright, let's see what we can get. Alright, so Starvader, not Starvader, that's the Gravity Pulse Dragon. So that's the ride chain for Link Joker. So I really want to play Revengers and Link Joker. If I can pull all the Garmors, I'll try to build Garmor. I have my 4 Gant slots, so I can play Liberators. I have my 4 Blaster Blade Liberators. And I've got like 2 Alfreds. So, I mean, I really just need Garmor, and I guess there's a new Bargle Liberator. Ooh, Masquerade. I'm gonna need 4 of him. That's a 3 or a 4 of. Depending on like how you build the deck. Like, you can go all in on Revengers and run like 1 Nevin, or you can run like 2 Nevin and 3 of this guy. But I plan to run 4 Tartu, 4 Blaster Dark Revenger, and then Nullity Revenger would be like 3 or 4, I'm thinking, because he's your 12k. And then Gravity Collapse Dragon is the grade 2. So I strongly feel like the way to play Link Joker in this initial set is you basically run all the Starvaders with the full Riot Chain, and that's kind of it. Later on, when CBD comes out, there'll be a different way to run the deck without using the Riot Chain, but I think for now, I guess the most optimal way to play Link Joker is to run the Riot Chain plus the Starvader. So that means Nebula, Infinite Zero, Schwarzschild, and I guess number 13, whatever, is your like last grade 3. But yeah, can't wait to play Link Joker though, because like I already kind of know how I'm gonna be playing Revengers. It's really the Link Joker, which I'm curious to see how they're gonna actually run in this game. All right, so this is the triple R. We're gonna skip that. We're gonna go over to this. We're gonna start opening up these packs. So let's do a 10 pull. But I've been saving a lot for this release, so hopefully it's gonna be worth it. I do want to play Silver Thorns next month though. Silverthorn. I mean, I'll play Amon's followers. I don't know if Amon is really good, but we'll see. So Brainy Papio. This is like a key card for Beast Deities, and Beast Deities is another deck that I would like to try out if I can pull the parts. And we start off with Raging Form Dragon. So we're already doing pretty good. We have a Prometheum that he's going to convert to orbs for Link Joker. I need those. So now I only need like 3 more Raging Form and like 1 more Mordred and then like 4 Blaster Darks, and I think I'm good. Blaster Dark is the rank reward this season, so if there's one that I'm lacking, Blaster Dark would be the ideal candidate. Ooh, Schwarzschild. Okay. Okay, so I've got like two parts of the Riot Chain. Yeah, I read about Reggie's buff. I was reading the notes earlier. Alright, so this is another Revenger, grade 3. So this might be a 1 of, or maybe this would be the heal trigger. I kind of forget. So, what is this guy? So, Curse, Spear, Revenger. So, Vanguard effect, limit break 4 when this unit attacks Vanguard, retire or Revenger to get 5k in a crit, and then he also has another Vanguard effect. So, this would probably be a decent heal trigger, or maybe a 1 of. It depends on what the other grade 3 that they have is, and if that thing's 11k. So, if they have another 11k grade 3, then this would be the 1 of in my book. But I wouldn't run Butthop Car in the deck. Like, I don't recommend doing that. So we have this thing, too. Paradise Elk. What is this? Oh, okay, so it's generic. Counterblast 2, draw. But Papio, if you want to play Beast Deities and basically steamroll through your matchup, you need 4 Papio. Papio is, like, a very key card for Beast Deities. Just FYI for those that want to play Nova Grapplers. Or be on the lookout for playing against Nova Grapplers. This is a very problematic card, especially when you're at like 3 damage, and if you don't check defensive triggers, then you're kind of in trouble. So Schwarzschild. So I like that they added an effect when he's placed. You can counterblast 1 to get a copy, or just to create a copy of him. That's really good, actually. I think Raging Form has some way to do that. Yeah, retire 3 Revengers to add. This is the reason why I do not recommend playing non-Revengers in the Revenger deck. Like, you could probably run like 1 Nevin, maybe 2 Nevin, but I wouldn't run any more than that, and I would not run any non-Revenger grade 3s or grade 1s at all. Alright, so far we're doing pretty good. We got a long way to go. Is the game still lagging? The only thing that's really slow is if you try to check, like, your rank position, then it seems kind of slow. I don't know why. It's been like that for a while. Pretty much, like, all of last month it was like that. but you guys hear the game audio, right? I think you guys should be hearing it. Because I know, like, in one of my streams, I played, like, the whole stream, there was no game audio, and nobody mentioned it in the chat. I wasn't even aware of it until after I ended the stream. Alright, there's the other Revenger, grade 3. Oh, there's Lantham, and there's the Beast Deity, grade 1. I think that's the 10k attacker. There's Transient Revenger, so that's the 10k, and there's Dark Bond Trumpeter, or Dark Revenger Trumpeter. So this set of 10 does have a triple R, but it seems kind of dry. We're already at pack 9. I haven't seen a single triple R. And it was the very last card, SP Infinite Zero. That's a really good pull. Alright, thanks for the feedback. So we are doing pretty good. Infinite Zero. The origin of limits. Everything starts from 0. I find it interesting that they kind of nerfed his effect. Like, he has a Counterblast 1 cost. The original card did not cost any Counterblast. So they're being really conservative on, like, the Link Joker cards. Like, the cost seems very heavy for a lot of their things. But maybe there's a reason. There's probably a reason. They'd probably be very OP or broken or whatever if that was the case. If it was, like, free. SP rate up. Does anybody know if the JP server got that? Okay, there's Gravity. There's a second one of those. Oh, this is a blue circle. Ooh. Got back into the game. Voice servers are full. Yeah, this is a pretty big release. Like, there's a lot of people that have been waiting for this day. But I don't know, do you guys think we're gonna see a lot of Eradicators still around? Or do you think, like, all the Eradicator meta scrubs are gonna switch over to, like, Revengers or something on ranked play? They nerfed Link Joker due to the fact with the way Zero works it. Well, yeah, but, you know, there's not a whole lot of things that can lock front row, though. I mean, there's a grade 2 that when it's the Vanguard on hit, there's Infinite Zero's Break Right effect. And other than that, I think, like, the Persona Blast Limit Break skill for the Ride Chain. And I think maybe this guy. Yeah, okay, so this can lock a front row when placed. But typically in the early game, there's not really going to be a whole lot of front row units. So you can kind of play around that. Eradicator versus Link Joker versus... You really think Link Joker is going to be super meta? Because I don't know about that. I wondered if Link Joker is really going to have a big splash in the meta. Because at least the initial month, like this month, because if you think about it, you would have to open a whole lot of packs to build Link Joker, because we're talking like 200 packs, because if you're not opening 200 packs, you're either going to get super lucky, or you're going to pretty much have to wait until, like, way later in the month to be able to build Link Joker, because it's a brand new clan. There's nothing really you could have done to prepare for it ahead of time. Like, there was no crafting materials you could collect. So, I did not make my team yet. We'll probably do that here in a little bit. Man, I'm getting a lot of this grade 2 for the Ride Chain. I think I have, what, 3 of those now? And I think this is Hawk something Liberator. There's McLear's, that's Orbs. Okay, so what is this thing? Yeah, Ghost Hawk. Ghost Hawk or Gosh Hawk? Ghost Hawk Liberator Kadeu. So when... Yeah, this guy can be a backup to... It's kind of like a Garmor on the cheap. So we got 3 of these now. Lock is still yeah, I know it's still powerful. Oh, there we go. There we go. I had to go through like 20 packs on blue circle. And then we finally got back up to the purple. Alright, there's the first Tartu. Oh, it's good that she's only a double R, so that's... I mean, that's how she was originally, so that didn't change the rarity there. There's a Revenger. There's another one, and there's another one of that guy. So still no Garmor, still no Mordred. Or no Nebula Lord. There's my first Dorant. Alright, this number 2 Tartu. Wow, okay. We went from 0 to 2. Oh, there's the first Bargle Liberator. So, you guys in the chat, like, what specific decks are you guys looking to play? Like, just say in the chat, like, what's your number one most, like, what's the one deck that you have to, that you've been waiting for from this set? Like, is it Revengers? Is it Link Joker? Is it the Narukami Reverse? Is it Ethics Buster, Deadliest Beast, Deity, Ethics Buster Reverse? That's a mouthful. Or is it Garmor? Finally got Nebula Lord, and he is pretty much very similar to how he used to be. Tartu. So Tartu was changed. She used to be a Counterblast 2, now she's a Counterblast 1. I find it funny how they reduce the cost of Revenger effects, yet they increase the cost of Link Joker's effects. You can only play Link Joker. Raging Form. Oh, I forgot about Grand Blue. Grand Kid? Is that Grand Blue? Goki Reverse is later this month. That's correct. Yeah. We got both beasts. Yeah, I know. We get Extreme. Extreme's in this set as well. Grand Blue. I think for Extreme, you kind of have to... There's 2 different ways to build a deck. Like, I don't think you want to run Extreme and Deadliest in the same deck. Unless you're running less than 4 copies of both. Like, maybe you're doing like 3 and 3 of each. Or maybe just 1 Extreme and 4 Deadly. Or 4 Extreme and 1 Deadly. But I think that there's... I don't think you run like 4 Deadly, 4 Extreme, 4 Break Ride, and just 1 of the thing that gains power when it restands. I think you're really going to want that Beast Deity that we already have that gains power when it stands as a rearguard. I think that's still going to be the optimal heal trigger target for that deck. We got Bargle Liberator as well. When Blaster Blade boosts him, or Blaster Blade Liberator boosts him, or when he boosts Blaster Blade Liberator, and the attack hits a Vanguard. Look at 3. So this is nice with Garmor, or it's nice. It does what Gold Paladin's supposed to do. So that actually had a lot of double Rs. I didn't even really notice how many double Rs were in that release, or in that set of 10. But Deadliest Beast, Anton's playing Deadliest Beast Deity. The server is going to be really interesting. Oh yeah, that's true. See, and that's what I'm wondering. Because I know like the first couple days, everybody can play Link Joker. No matter how janky their deck is, how incomplete it is. Doesn't matter. They can still play the fully completed deck as long as they can pay the rental fee. Which is what I'm going to do. But then, like, what's going to happen after the rental period is over? Like, is Eradicator just going to magically come back? Is Descendant just going to come back? like it's business as usual? Is Transcore Glory Maelstrom going to come back and troll the whole time? Five game with Extreme. Deadly feels slow. I might use... Oh, you're running Extreme and Deadly? Because I kind of think you need to run only one or the other. I mean, I guess you could, if it's working out, then yeah, just run both, I guess. I guess you don't need the thing that gains power and restands, but I feel like that's pretty good with Deadly Beast Deity. Haven't seen a Lightning Bolt in a while. We opened a lot of these and we haven't seen any Lightning Bolt. Alright, so we have 2 Nullity, we have 3 Dorant. We got a new guy, Blue Skies Liberator. I don't remember him, but he's just your generic Counterblast 2 draw. That's probably why I don't remember him. And I think I got my last of the grade 2 for the Ride Chain. Gravity Collapse. Yeah, if anything, I'm probably going to play Deadliest Beast Deity first, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to use that in rental. Because unless I get super lucky and I pull all of the Deadliest. Ooh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Come on, Mordred Phantom. I need Mordred Phantom, or Raging Form Dragon, or any of the Link Joker Triple Rs. Here we go. Raging Form Dragon, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. See? Shadow Paladin is my clan. I'm not worried about them at all. The one I'm worried about is Link Joker, actually. Like, Link Joker, to me, is, in the back of my mind, Link Joker is going to be the hardest one to build. There's Papio, that's good. I need like 2 more of him. And I still haven't pulled any Deadliest or any Extreme. Ooh, a double. Deadliest slow. You feel Extreme is better because you can use him. You can use him also without the Break Ride. You don't have to do... Yeah, Deadly is kind of not so great if you don't have the Break Ride play. Oh, Extreme. We were just talking about the Beast Deity deck and I pull Extreme. I talked about Deadly and I get Extreme. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. I feel like that deck is probably going to be super over-the-top action, man. Like Nova Grappler's always is like that. Oh wow, 3 lightning bolts. 3 sparkles. 3 sparking, whatever they call it. I don't know why they call it sparking, but to me it's a lightning bolt. Sparking is the thing where you get the exchange for the SP. And then, oh wow, SP Extreme. Okay. I'm probably going to be playing Extreme. We'll see. I think I have enough material to craft 1 Triple R Nova Grappler unit. So if we're all said and done and I'm missing 1 Extreme and I don't have any Deadly, I'll probably just craft the last Extreme. And I'll play Deadly during like the rental period and that'll be about it. So we're doing pretty good on collecting those orbs for Link Joker. So I'm at 2 Raging Form. And we went from 0 to 2 on those Extremes. So let me see, what is this guy? This guy looks cool. Strongest Beast Deity. And the other one's like Deadliest. So he's got... Yeah, I mean, you know, as long as you're at LB4, his effect is live. It's just like no cost too. So it's kind of like it's like a better Asura Kaiser or a better Velvet Voice Reindeer in a way. That's the way I see it. Play the Extreme, it's way better. Really? Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh no, well, I mean, okay, what can I say? I pulled like 3 lightning bolts in that last 10 pull. Ooh, SP McLear. SP Papio. This is the SP blue circle. What? Double. We're done. We're done with Nullity. I can run 4 now if I need to. Like if I end up with like 3 Tartus, I can run like 4 Nullity and then like just put Nevin as a substitute. Alright, I think that's the last Papio. I think I've got 4 now. Oh, Lightning Bolt on a blue. Lightning Bolt on a blue with all those SP double Rs. And another Promanthe. So that's going to be more orbs. And Infinite Zero Dragon. I have the SP, now I've got this one. I need 2 more of him. Well, it seems like we got a long way to go on Link Joker. Alright, so now we're overkill on Nullity, I think. Unless that's the 4th. That's either the 4th or 5th. Alright, not bad at all. For a blue circle, that is pretty good. So yeah, we're now maxed on him. Really cool. Okay. Wow. Papio, man. They want me to play Beast Deity. We're talking way too much about Beast Deities. Like, they really want me to play Beast Deities now. Just 2 more extremes, and I'll probably be playing that deck a lot this month. Alright, we're opening the last 7. Oh wow, purple on a 7 pull. Not even 10 packs and you get purple. Oh, reverse. Okay, this is a deck that I technically shouldn't bother playing because I only have 2 Vowing Sword Break Rides. So even if I had 4 of him, the deck would kind of be very janky and inconsistent, but I guess it will work. But that deck is probably the lowest priority for me, just because you guys hear me complain about Eradicators all the time on stream. At least twice every stream I'll complain about Eradicators. So, yeah, that's not... Oh, wow, okay. okay. It's like, no, here, you hate Eradicators? Here you go. Alright, but I'm not gonna complain. If they want to hand me a playset of him, all I gotta do is craft my Vowing Swords, and I guess we're good. I got my sweep commands. We can run them both together. This is a lot of triple Rs on a 7 pull. That's a lot of nullities. Ooh, Garmor. Random Garmor just shows up right at the end. Number 7. Alright, so what does this guy do? I remember him being like Counterblast 2 and Lock 2. Now he's Counterblast 1, Lock 2. Eradicators to get 10,000. Retire 2 of your opponent's rear guards at random with priority back row. See, what I don't like about Narukami, or I guess Eradicators, but mostly just Narukami in general, is there's so much ability to retire the back row with the introduction of like Gauntlet Buster and now this guy. I mean, there's so many ways to retire back row, and the thing is, if you look back at Narukami in the past, like, the way they differentiated Narukami from Kagero is you cannot retire rear guards in the back row. As a Narukami player, you couldn't do that often. It was kind of a rare thing to see. So I feel like they're really kind of infringing on the way the Kagero decks play. So I don't know how I feel about Eradicators in general, or just Narukami, but I feel like there's just too much retiring in the back row for this clan. Like, way too much. It just seems very uncharacteristic of how the clan originally played in the TCG. Alright, so Garmor, Counterblast 2. Okay, he used to be Counterblast 3 Liberators, so now he's Counterblast 2. And I understand, like, with Vanguard Zero, they're not really doing the special Counterblast anymore. That's not a thing. So they're just generic Counterblast, and they're reducing the cost or increasing the cost depending on the effect. So call a top to an open, repeat this. Yeah, so he's basically the same as he always was. They did add your Liberator rear guards cannot be retired or lose intercept by your opponent's card effects. That's a continuous skill that activates when he is placed. So the turn you ride into Garmor, that's pretty good. Cannot be retired or lose. That's very anti retire clans, basically. So that's like anti-Dragon Empire stuff. So those things can still be locked. They can still be turned face down. They can still be targeted. So stuff like Mega Colony can still, prevent them from standing. So, okay, and then he still has that effect. Okay. So Garmor seems like it would be a pretty fun addition to Liberators. I don't know if we're gonna see a lot of Garmor. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Liberators, when I first remember reading about Ganslot and Blaster Blade Liberator, I just thought that it sounded so OP, and like now looking back, it just, I don't know why, like Liberators just doesn't really seem all that great. Like they're still good, but they're not like Eradicator good. They're kind of like a weaker, I want to say kind of like a weaker Aqua Force almost, but they don't even have the ability to attack 4 times unless you run stand triggers, which I guess you could do because Ganslot powers up the field with the Break Ride. Alright, so I think that's my last Dorian, I think. And I think that's either Papio number 5 or number 4. Ooh, okay, that's nice. Triple R on a gold. Typically, I don't know, from my experience opening packs, I tend to see more lightning bolts on blue circles than gold circles. Oh, another Garmor, okay. You play aggro build using Bargle? Yeah, I'll try them out. I'm gonna definitely try all the new decks, like, during the rental period. Like, guaranteed I'll try all of them out. There's no reason not to, right? Like, if you miss out on the rental period, or if you're not taking advantage of it, you're really missing out. Like, especially if you're like a free-to-play. If you're free-to-play and you can't afford to like buy in to the paid gems or whatever, and I totally understand that, then you should, like, your main week of playing the game should be the rental period. Alright, so I think this is number 4. Yeah, that's number 4. This is number 4. Tartu's at number 3. This thing is at number 4. I think I have like an SP of that. And then Garmor's at number 2. So that's not too bad. Finalize the pulls on a lot of those. Oh, there we go. Got a little bit worried there. Didn't want another blue or gold. Oh yeah, that Mobius Dragon is the other grade 2 that can lock. As a Vanguard, it can lock front row or back row. Unless they changed it. It's so weird seeing Beast Deities in Binding Force of the Black Rings, because I know Beast Deities got their cards during Catastrophic Outbreak. They came out when CBD launched with Tetra Drive Dragon. So it is interesting seeing them available now, before Silverthorn. I don't know how I feel about that. I personally would prefer if Amon's followers and Silverthorns were in this set, and I guess they could have pushed, well, like, Nova Grappler should have been further out, and I guess they could have pushed Garmor out by 1, or maybe pushed Narukami Reverse, but Narukami Reverse kind of needs to be in the game at this point because of the story. Alright, so there's my first Blaster Dark Liberator. So that's okay, because by pulling him early, I don't have to climb super far up on the ladder to get the additional copies. Like with Blaster Blade Liberator, I literally only pulled 1 Blaster Blade Liberator, so I end up having to climb all the way to like Legend 20. Legend 20, yeah, Legend 20, because Legend 20 got me 2, and then the SP because of top 3,000 or wherever I ending up in there, but yeah. Alright, so Mobius Breath Dragon. This is the guy that was in the trial deck, and when it hits a Vanguard, lock 1 of your opponent's rear guards. But it has to be, it's a Vanguard only effect, so it's a good turn 2 ride, but I don't know if people will run it. Maybe there'll still be a lot of people running it, just because there's not a whole lot of other choices right now for Link Joker. They could have added Blau early. I don't know about that. No, I don't want to see Blau. Well, okay, if they were going to add Blau early, they should have added, like, the Cross Ride back when they added, either back when Jewel Knights debuted, or last month. Like, they should not be releasing Blau now. like with Link Joker. That to me that wouldn't make any sense. But yeah, I personally would prefer Beast Deities over Blau. I never really liked Blau. I don't hate it or anything. It just wasn't my thing. I always thought the Beast Deities looked pretty cool, like the whole Egyptian style, the different colors. It has a much more vibrant color scheme than your Gundam Mecha Blau stuff. I always thought Blaus looked like Dimension Police units labeled as Nova Grappler. It's like somebody printing the cards like accidentally stamped the wrong clan on the Blau archetype, and it was, instead of being a D-Police, it was a Nova Grappler thing. Because when you think about it, Blau is a restanding Vanguard, so that's more in line with like Dimensional Police, because Dimension Police is more Vanguard centric, whereas Nova Grapplers are more about like restanding rear guards and getting multi-attacks via your rear guards, not necessarily the Vanguard standing up. So I always thought Blau was kind of... Now I know Mars, Blau Kluger, and there's like a bunch of other rear guards that can restand within that archetype, but just the Vanguard itself is very, you know, D-Police style. It even looks very D-Police. Alright, so that's Infinite number 3, because I have an SP and I got 2 of these now. So I only need one more Infinite Zero. So we're doing pretty good on Infinite Zero. I think I've pulled Schwarzschild, if I remember, but I don't think I've pulled any... Oh yeah, I pulled one Nebula Lord so far. So we're doing not too bad on Link Joker, considering I don't have any way of crafting any of their triple Rs. Dimension Police is not really about Vanguard restanding, more Vanguard game. Yeah, but you know what I mean. It's very very center column. The playstyle of the clan focuses on the center column. The center column's attack is really what matters when you play Dimension Police, not so much what the rearguard columns do. And the fact that it restands is kind of the trade-off. Rather than gaining a bunch of crit, it just restands instead. So it's, you can still look at it like Dimension Police sort of, but I see what you're saying. That's just mainly because almost all the D-Police stuff that's ever come out for that clan is usually like gain crit or a ton of power and some kind of negation effect or guard break effect or whatever they had, like Zeal weakening the opponent's stuff or Dayusha reverse. Oh, that's interesting. So that's another SP2 double R's like right there, back to back in the middle of the pack. Ooh, okay, Nebula. We're actually doing pretty good building Link Joker. Not really having that many issues with it. Yeah, Schwarzschild, okay. That wasn't not bad. So we have 2 Nebula Lord. I think I have 3 Infinite Zero, and I've got 2 of this now. So I need 2. Well, I need like 5 more triple R's for Link Joker, and then I'm pretty much done. In that regard, it sounds like Revengers are actually behind. I feel like I have what, 2 Raging Form, 2 Raging Form, and 1 Mordred, and 1 Blaster Dark. I'm not worried about Blaster Dark, it's the other 2 that I'm more concerned about. Okay, that, I don't remember what that Star Vader, that definitely looks like a Star Vader, but I don't remember what it does. Dimension Police did more with aliens. Yeah, me too, me too. I always thought the aliens could have been a cool archetype. Like, they didn't really do a whole lot with Zeal either. I know Zeal gets a Legion. There's like a grade 3 that the Legion mate is the Zeal from the Ride Chain. But I don't remember what the alien archetype gets throughout the Stride era of Vanguard. I know there's the whole Cosmic Heroes archetype, D-Robos get some stuff. But I can't remember what aliens get. I know they get something, though. Okay, there's Mordred number 2, so that's something. That's good. Okay, that's another SP of that guy. Alright, let's see where I'm at on Mordred. So, did I never pull one of these? For some reason, I thought I pulled one. I guess I pulled an SP? I'm very surprised that that's the first Mordred. Okay. Yeah. Well, I remember they got, like, in the early days of Stride, there was a Stride unit that was an alien unit. Like a grade. I can't remember what it does. I think there was 2, actually, that I remember. They're both, like, double Rs. One was from, like, a Fighters collection pack, and then I forget where the other one came from. Oh, did I skip one by clicking on it too fast? That's like 5 Mobius. There's that non-Liberator bow user for Gold Paladin. I guess that could be thrown in the Ezel deck. I don't know if it will work in Liberators. Because I'm pretty sure you want to run all Liberators in Liberators. Okay, that was... Okay, so I'm at 4. For some reason I thought I had like more than 4 already. And we're at 4 on those. So we completed both of those. But that was not that great of a 10 pull. My gold circles tend to be less exciting than my blue circles in this game. I don't know why. Like, there's a lot more blue circles that are more memorable. Okay, I think that's Tartu number 5 or 6, maybe? Good thing about her is she's only a double R, but then that'd be way too many triple Rs for Shadow Paladin. And she never was a triple R in the game. I'm surprised they made Blaster Dark. Well, whatever, I guess because, you know, it's Blaster Dark. But he was like a trial deck card, or I don't know. Mordred being a triple R also is, just because they made Ganslet a triple R. But that's because Mordred gets a cross ride later on. Ooh, SP Tartu. I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, Tartu was always like one of my favorite Revengers that really never saw play after like in the second wave for Revengers, they got a new grade 2 called Wily Revenger Mana, which basically replaced Tartu, because like Tartu's cost was Counterblast 2 and mana was free, like when placed. I think it was call a grade 1 Revenger from the deck, and then at the end of the turn send that unit to the bottom of the deck, or maybe it was retire the unit. It was one or the other, I can't remember. But yeah, that was definitely better because he didn't use any counterblast, so you could tech it in to the drag ruler build. And it even worked well in the Legion format for Shadow Paladins, for Revengers. So Tartu never really saw play after the initial Revenger wave. So I don't know if that's going to be the case here, because they buffed her by making her a CB1. But we'll see. Yeah, so definitely that was like 5 of those, and then we have SP of Nullity as well. That's pretty good. And Mobius. Okay, so we did get a lot of SPs. Yeah, Mana was better. Well, Mana was an 8k. She was an 8k grade 2. Tartu was a 9k grade 2. But just because of the fact that she didn't use Counterblast was reason enough to run her over Tartu. I need a purple. Wow, we're going through all the... Oh, okay, we're going through all the bad pulls, though. We got, like, 2, like, golds that didn't have anything good. Alright, there's Blaster Blade number 2. I still need 2 more Raging Form, and I think I still need, like, 3 more Mordreds. Unless I pulled an SP Mordred. I'm pretty sure I felt like there was 2 Mordreds already. Okay, so, I mean, you got orbs. I think we have a lot of orbs for Link Joker at this point. I'm curious to see what the materials for Link Joker is going to look like after this. There'll be no crystals, but there will be a lot of orbs. Or at least I hope there will be. Yeah, that's a lot of Link Joker orbs. So 2 of him. Okay, so that's good because I'm not going to craft any of him. I'm just gonna have to run up to like Legend 10 and finish around like Legend 15 or so for the SP. Like if I have to. Unless I pull 2 more between now and then. Like this. They thought about restricting mana. That would have been during Stride though. Because during Legion format, mana was run at 4. You would run 4 of her in the Phantom Blaster, or what is it? Revenger, Phantom Blaster, Abyss. The Revenger Legion, you would run 4 of her. But even then, in that era, I don't think Revengers were broken at all. Like, I'm trying to think back. Like, people ran Mordred with the Legion into the Stride format. I think it was probably during the time when Shadow Paladin got Diablo. Diablo was the first Legend. It was like the Legend deck, which was during Stride, so it was definitely like during Stride when they would have restricted her, because it definitely would not have been during Break Ride or Legion. Wow, lots of Tartus. I'm not seeing a lot of like. I feel like I'm missing a few Liberator. Like Bargle Liberator. I don't think I have more than like 1 or 2 of him. Seem to be pulling the same double R's over and over again. Yeah, see, look at that. Pretty much all of them convert into orbs. So we're pulling the same stuff over and over again. I mean, that's good. I'll have a lot of Shadow Paladin orbs from that, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I want to say I've almost gotten more lucky on Link Joker pulls than Revengers. Oh, ouch. Blue circle. Okay. See, the blues seem to have those lightning bolts, though. See, I wonder if the lightning bolt is the pity system in this game, but I have no idea what the pity counter is in this gacha game compared to another gacha like Genshin Impact, where it's pretty straightforward. Okay, there's my first Deadliest Beast Deity. So, now I've got 1 of him. I mean, I'm trying to think, that's probably the only... That's probably the only triple R that I haven't seen yet, so now I've actually gotten at least 1 of every triple R. You run Thingsaver and Abyss in the same... What? Oh, yeah, I remember that. That was very dumb that they allowed that. But yeah, I remember that. That was when they introduced, like, Extreme format or something. It had a name. Ooh, SP Garmor. Okay, so I only need 1 more Garmor, and I guess however many Bargle Liberators that I'm missing to run the deck. So we're pretty much good on Liberators at this point. I just need 1 more Garmor. Okay, see what I mean by multiple lightning bolts on blue circles? I almost never see this happen on gold circles. And we got Nebula number 3. So I think I just need a couple more of the Ride Chain, and I think 1 more Infinite Zero, and I think I'm done with Starvader. I think I need 1 more Nebula. 1 more Nebula, 1 more Infinite Zero, and I think 2 more of the Ride Chain, and we're done with Link Joker. That's pretty crazy. We got day 1 Link Joker. Yeah, this is number 3. So I only need 1 more Nebula. Man, deadliest. Yeah, this is the fancy 8 attack combo with the Break Ride. So, Counterblast 2, lock 1 rear guard, discard 2 Beast Deity, get the following ability. At the end of the battle, this unit attacks stand and draw 2 cards. When your drive check reveals a grade 3 Beast Deity, it gets 5,000. Is that a new skill? When your drive check reveals a grade 3 or greater. That's a brand new skill. That is actually really good way to buff this guy. Yeah, he did not have that skill originally. So Deadliest Beast Deity got buffed. Because that thing was a very underwhelming restander, if I remember. I mean, if you miss your Break Ride and you were playing Deadliest Beast Deity, I don't want to say you auto-lose, but it was definitely an uphill battle. Definitely an uphill battle. Yeah, it was because when Diablo came out, there was no G-guarding. Like, G-guarding wasn't a thing yet for a good while. It was like a good 5 to 6 months where Diablo existed in the game and there was no G-guarding. So it was very hard to play around that card. Bargo Liberator. Alright, I think that's number 3. It's either number 2 or number 3, Bargo Liberator. I'm in desperate need of more triple Rs here. I'm getting a bunch of the same double Rs. Yeah, this is number 3. Okay, so I only need 1 more. I need 1 more Bargle, and I need 1 more Garmor, and then Liberators are done. Okay, there we go. It's been a while since I've seen one of these. I think we've gone through like 30 packs without one of these. Relying on lightning bolts. Dorant, I think that's overkill on him. I think. Is it number 4, number 6? Okay, Infinite Zero. So I think we've got a playset of the Break Ride for Link Joker. And we only have like 1 Mordred, apparently. So at some point here, I'm gonna need like 2 more Raging Form, or 1 Raging Form and 1 Mordred to make Revengers playable today. But then I still need like another Blaster Dark, so I think we're missing a lot of Revengers still. When your deck needs 12 triple Rs, it's not exactly easy to build, but okay, so we got him in the SP, so we're good there. I got my Bargle, so we're done with Bargle. So I only need like 1 more Garmor, 1 more Garmor, 1 more Nebula, and I think 2 of the Ride Chain grade 3. And I need like 3 Deadliest. I need 2 Extremes. I think 2 Raging Form and like 3 Mordred. And I guess for Vowing Sword Reverse, I need 2 more of that as well. So Link Joker's my main now. Probably. Day 1 with nothing saved up and already have like the whole deck, I guess. After doing the character fights, you'll be close to being able to craft a triple R. I haven't seen that Liberator double R in a while. See what I mean? The gold circles seem very, you know, very underwhelming. So I got 4 Knight of Entropy now. Okay, that's good. It's interesting that they don't have any like short print rares, which I'm glad they don't do that. I don't like short print in releases because then it's annoying. You have to open a lot of packs just to get a rare. Ugh, this is these last like 50 packs haven't really been all that great. More Tartus. I really wish. I think we're okay on Dorant and Nullity. I'm pretty sure we're done with Nullity. Dorant, I'm pretty sure I have 4, but I don't think I've overpulled on Dorant. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like I have exactly 4 so far. That's the second SP McLear. You know what's weird? Sometimes on a blue or a gold circle, you can still pull a triple R even without the lightning bolt. It's weird. There's like no notification. You just flip the card over and you get a triple R. I've seen that happen a few times. It's very, very rare, but I have seen it happen, which makes me think that it's not the pity system. I think the pity system is the lightning bolt. Alright, I think I'm going to do this set of 10 and then the next set of 10. That's probably where I'm going to stop. I'm going to save the last 5 for, you know, stamina resets or something for later on. So it's just going to be this set of 10 and then one more set of 10. And then we'll see how far we got and what we're missing. So at this point, we're missing mostly Shadow Paladin triple Rs. If I had to guess. And I know I'm missing a lot of Deadliest Beast Deity. If I have 4 copies of the card, I always break the SPs. Really? I mean, I guess you could. Yeah, you could for the crystals. If I've done it like probably once or twice. But it had to have been on a clan that didn't really care about the cards. And if it would have allowed me to... I did that on, like, Dimension Police and Dark Irregulars. Like, I know... Like, I'll give you an example. I have deconstructed a Die Lady SP so I could craft the last... it's whatever... I think it was the original Dayusha, like Super Dayusha or something like that. I've done that before, though. But I don't really do it that often. So this is going to be the last set of 10. Because I think we've opened like 240. We'll have opened 200, almost 250 packs. And it just had to be a gold circle. Wow. Yeah, pretty dry here at the end. Well, I think the good news is I have all of the double Rs. I don't think I'm missing any double R. I think I have a playset of all of them. I think we're just missing triple Rs. But we'll find out what we're missing here, because I'm gonna do all the deck lists next, and to see which clans are fully playable, which ones are almost fully playable, which ones are like 80%, 70%, 60%. Alright, so that was completely useless. You can see all that turned into orbs. Alright, so we're going to leave those last 5. And let's see what I can actually build. But yeah, I can totally see why if you don't have the sparking system, it's kind of bad. When you open a lot of packs and you don't have the sparking system, it can be a little bit annoying. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a lot of stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and build the decks here. I think I'm going to build Link Joker first because I was actually quite surprised with how much Link Joker stuff I pulled. So let's go with Link Joker. Alright, and I'm gonna probably run... So they do have this starter, which is meant to go with Nebula Lord and the Starvaders. But I personally think that the Ride Chain is probably better for now, at least with the initial release. So I would run the Ride Chain and 4 of this, and 4 of this. And then, let's see, what does this do? When placed, your opponent has 2 or less rear guards, you may discard a card. Yeah, that would work. Do they have their 10k attacker? I don't think they have it yet. Yeah, I think they get the 10k attacker with Chaos Breaker Dragon, which is kind of weird because that was a trial deck card. So it should be out right now, technically. But I guess if I had to choose, I would probably run 2 of this, or 4 of this, because it can gain power from the locks. And... oh, they have self-damagers, that's interesting. Probably... they have a air mode club? Maybe either the Opener of Dark Gates or the 8k vanilla. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that for now. Well, we'll just throw that at 1 for now. Because they've got this guy, so I don't think they need the 8k. Alright, then 4 gravity, 4 10k because of lock, and then I guess this guy. Of course, there's this thing too. This thing gains power when something is locked, so that could be a 12k. 12k attacker again isn't gonna show up until CBD, which is kind of strange. So I can kind of see this thing working. Maybe 3, and then like, what does this do? When your opponent has a locked card, if your opponent has a locked card, this unit gets. Maybe. I kind of like Mobius though, just because like if you are able to ride this card, you can just get a free lock. So maybe something like that. They do have the 10k attacker. Wait, oh, it's in there? Did I not see it? I don't see it. So they have a 10k attacker. It's actually a rare. Did I not pull it? There's no way that I couldn't have pulled it if it was a rare. I'm pretty sure that 10k attacker is in the set with CBD. I don't think it's in this one. Alright, so let's see what we got. So 4 Infinite Zero, 3 Nebula, and 2. So just like I thought. Okay. And then the last one would be, I think, one of this guy. You just placed. Yeah, one of this guy. Alright, so Nebula would be the heal. I kind of think Nebula would be the heal because the Ride Chain, you would not want to pull a heal out of your deck to add to your hand. And this would be, and they would just run 9 draws. So I would probably go with this. This is what I'm thinking, just without thinking too hard on how to build them. This is at least what I'm thinking initially would work. They could also not run Mobius at all and instead run this thing, Singularity Sniper, but this is very conditional and it's an 8k body, that's why I don't like it. It has to hit a Vanguard, so I don't know. Alright, I kind of think this is what I would go with though. So overall, I would say I got pretty lucky on Link Joker. I'm missing like 3 cards. I'm missing 1 Nebula and 2 Schwarzschild. So after doing the character fights, I'll be able to craft 1 RRR probably tomorrow. Let me see how many. Well, we'll look at the materials after this. So now let's try to build Revengers. Because Revengers is the one that I'm quite surprised that I didn't pull all the cards. Alright, so Claudus. Is he nerfed? It looks like he's already nerfed. But I'm still going to run him, though. I'm not the type of person that runs Grade 3 Searchers. So I'm still going to run him. Alright, and then Transient would be like a 3. Or maybe even 4. Dark Bond Trumpeter would be like a 2. Probably this. And then the Grade 2s, we run So I'm missing 2 of him, which is not that bad. I need 4 Tartu. I guess 4 of this, and so here's the thing. Like, if you want to go all in on Revengers, you could run the well, I don't like this. I'd rather run the 10k Darkness Revenger Rugos, or you could run Skull Witch Nevin. Like, Nevin at 1, I can see that actually being okay. Like, that's not a bad card. But it's not a Revenger, so I wouldn't run too many of it. Maybe 2 of her, but I think 1 is probably okay. And then, but here's where we did not do too good. This is where I'm kind of disappointed. So only 1 Mordred apparently, and only 2 Raging Form. All right, then we have, like, by comparison, I pulled 4 SPs of this thing. And then this is an 11k when this unit attacks. Retire Regard to get 10k. That's actually, wait, that's a Revenger. Not bad. This is also a Revenger. When it attacks, counterblast 1 to be able to hit a cross ride. That's not terrible either. But I like this because it's an 11k body, so I'm just gonna go with that and call it a day. And then for the triggers, I would make all these draw, and this would be a draw, and this would be the heal. So this is what I would do. Man, looking at that list though, that's missing a lot of cards. So I didn't do too good on Shadow Paladin this time around. Compared to, like, when they first debuted, I pretty much pulled all the cards day 1, except for 1 Skull Witch Nevin, which I had to craft, like, on the following day. But not that lucky on them this time around. Luckily, I can craft 3 triple Rs. But even with 3 triple Rs, like, that's still not enough. So that's pretty crazy. I've saved up enough to craft 3 of their triple Rs and still came up short. That's crazy. I heard they let it die because what? Oh, what? What are we talking about? Oh, Xanozar. Oh. Alright, who I was going to build? Oh, yeah, let's look at Nova Grapplers. Alright, so here's the thing. I feel like if you're focusing on Extreme, this is the starter that you should be playing, or at least test it out. Because I feel like this with Extreme is very good. If you're running Deadliest, I think Riot Horn is better. But in terms of consistency, Riot Horn works in either deck. So you can't really go wrong if you go with Riot Horn. But I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to try Night Jackal. Night Jackal has a pretty cool effect. And could potentially win a game just because of the extra power boost. But it's definitely better with Extreme. Like, it wouldn't really work too well with Deadliest Beast Deity. Alright, and this should be the 10k. Yeah, that's a 10k attacker, so probably gonna run 3 of those. Need to run 4 of this. Need to run 4 of... what is this guy? Beat? Max Beat? Yeah, so 4 of him. And then, I think actually... maybe 4 of this. I don't know if you need Energy Charger, because he's not a Beast Deity. And if I recall, you have to lock Beast Deities. Oh, you have to discard 2 Beast Deities. Okay. So... I don't know. It's tough to say. Like, Energy Charger, maybe 1? Maybe? Or just go all Beast Deity. They have this thing. So, maybe this. I'm thinking this is probably a pretty optimal lineup. Can't really go wrong. And then for Papio, you gotta run Max Papio. Ooh, I'm short on my 12k. But that's okay because I've got this thing. And then I've got this, which I think you want to run 4 of these. So I guess that's okay. But ideally, you kind of want 4 Hatred Chaos. I kind of miscalculated and realized now that I only have 2 of those. I could craft 2 more, though. I have the orbs. But we need to look at what we need for the grade 3s. So for grade 3s, I've got my Break Ride. And I have this thing. And I guess I could either focus on Extreme with 1 Deadly. So I could do this. So this is a playable build. I guess for the heal, obviously it's going to be this guy. And then everything else is a draw. And, oh, this needs to be a draw. So 9 draw, 4 heal. So I guess this is what I would do. But not bad, actually. I feel like for Nova Grapplers, I mean, okay, other than the fact that I only have one Deadliest, I could craft an Extreme, and then I only need like one more Extreme. And that's basically it. So not too great, but I could definitely be able to test it out during the rental period. So that is, I am capable of doing that. So I'll be able to play around the deck though. But this is kind of what I would do. Alright, and then what do we got? Garmor. I can actually just edit my Aichi deck. $10K for Link Joker. Wait. Really? Hold on. The 10K for Link Joker. I'm not talking about the... I'm not talking about the 10K grade 2. I'm talking about the 10K grade 1 Star Vader attacker. Like the 10K... It's a 7K grade 1 that is 10K in the front row if you have a Star Vader Vanguard. That's what I'm talking about. Now, as far as I know, I didn't see that in here. Yeah, it's not in here. I guess you misheard me. I guess you probably thought I was talking about Krypton. No, I wasn't talking about Krypton. I was talking about the 7K grade 1 that's 10K when you have a Star Vader Vanguard. And it's in the front row. Alright, so who's next? Garmor. Garmor and then Narukami. Alright, so for Garmor, we're going to run the new starter. Cheer Up Trumpeter. He's meant to go with Garmor. You don't have to run this card if you don't want to. But this does make your Garmor become really, really strong. So it's up to you. If you don't want to run this, you don't have to. But I feel like this can also combo with Bargle and Blaster Blade Liberator. So I don't know. I kind of think that would be good. Now, here's where I don't really know what to do. I guess 4 of this. And here's what I don't really know which one of these to favor. Like Marin or Bruno. And should Bruno be at 4 or is 3 good enough? Like, that's where I'm kind of lost. Or do we need to run Josephus? I don't really know. I'm not a Liberator expert, so I'm not sure how the grade 1 lineup should look. Or maybe it doesn't even really matter. I know this guy isn't really that good in set 1 Liberators, or like debut of Liberators. Maybe he's a lot better now because of Garmor. And Bargle. We don't have that one? Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. But I think, yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a tough choice here. What does this do? When placed from your deck, if you have a Liberator, 2 of your other... Okay, see, with that thing, I feel like Bruno might not even be needed. Maybe you would want to run like a bunch of Brunos. But I kind of think Marin can be very useful in certain situations. Maybe even just 2 Bruno in this. Because once you get this on the field, although if you only run 2, you're not really going to see it that often. So, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say with Liberators. That thing's not a Liberator, but it can unflip and Soul Charge. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not going to run that. What is this? This is pretty good, though. Maybe I don't even need to run Galatine at all, but Galatine's pretty good defensive. Very good defensive. Alright, so I'm only missing 1 Garmor, which I cannot craft Triple R. Ooh, I thought I could craft Triple R. Okay. But we're gonna still throw him in. And then I'm going to take out Freed, I guess. Because he's not necessary. And I will make this be the lineup because it's Rental. I'm going to make Alfred the heal. I don't know if I should still run the stand. Maybe, because Garmor can build a field really easily. So in that case, hold on. 5 draw. Garmor's the stand. I'll probably try this. See if this works. Because they call so much for free, or like they fill up the board a lot, they can replenish their forces relatively easily. I feel like you can get away with running less draws. So you can run like stand triggers. Also because stands preferred over crits in Liberators, because with Gansalot's Break Ride, you can power up your field, and you don't have any way to superior call units during the battle phase. Everything is called on the main phase, so that's why I feel like stands are preferred, because you can extend your attacks with big columns, potentially big columns, during the battle phase with stand triggers. So I feel like it's kind of like the way I build my Angel Feather deck back in like the Metatron days with the Limit Break. So with the Pegasus cards, so it's kind of the same principle or the idea. So that's kind of what I'm working with here. But yeah, I can't. Wow, I only have like 2 Alfred. I worked hard on crafting these Ganslots too, and wow, it's never enough. Alright, so that's Liberators, and then the last one would be Eradicators. And I'm not really sure what to do with them, because my Eradicators are so messed up. Like, so messed up. Like, this is what I have. I have 1 Descendant, I have 3 Gauntlet Buster, I have 4 Steve, I have like 3 or maybe 4 of this thing. I think I only have, 3. I got 2 SPs and a regular, and only 2 Vowing Sword. So I guess I'm gonna play a deck on rental. So I would do 4 of this, 4 of the Break Ride, because I can temporarily. And then I would throw away this, or I guess, I don't know. No, I'll throw away Sweep Command. I guess I could keep Descendant at 1 and then run. Let's see, what's their new starter? When your opponent's rearguard is retired by Eradicator's effect, if your Vanguard is a Vowing Sword, is a Vowing, put this insult to your Vanguard. See, I feel like Lynchu is probably still better than that. Although Lynchu did get nerfed, I still think he's better. So I would probably run this for Sweep Command or Lynchu. Steve is good and always will be. Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't take him out. So I'm probably thinking this will be the lineup. Oh, well, 9 draw. But yeah, okay. This would be the heal, because that's late game. And I'm keeping the Steve starter. So we're basically running Steve with Vowing Saber Dragon Reverse. So yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that. My 1 Descendant is in here still, as number 13. And that's pretty much it. I don't really know how I'm going to pull off the Sweep Command. I guess I'm going to have to run this thing at 4 still because of the starter. The deck sounds like it's going to be very janky and probably going to be horrible, but oh well. It is what it is. We got that 4 Zuiten, and I don't think I need to change the grade 1 or the grade 2 lineup. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just looking at this new, what is this? That's completely useless. That's not really needed either. Okay, that's it. So they really didn't get a whole lot of things that were required to be thrown in here. That's good to know. Okay, that's it. That's it. Eradicator's done right there. There we go. Did not have very high expectations when looking for this card, mainly because I don't have 4 of the Break Ride. But I've got 4 Steves. Alright, so unfortunately, it looks like none of the decks were completed. That's kind of a feels bad, especially this one, because this is the one that, like, I thought I'd be able to finish. I'm not going to craft the 3 triple Rs yet. I'm just going to wait until the rental period's over. We're going to get 10 more packs tomorrow. Or I guess, yeah, we get 10 more packs tomorrow. So I'll open those and see if I manage to get a Revenger off of there. But I think that's going to be it. Let's do the Link Joker character fights now. because I need to spend my stamina down. My stamina maxed out while I was opening packs. So I need to start fighting Kai here. Alright, here we go. You gotta win as Link Joker. And this is gonna be an expensive fight. There's gonna be some expensive character fights. Like says all this stuff to himself. That's hilarious. Okay, so now I have the choice. If I fail my right chain, I can just go into Mobius. And it looks like he's running the standard Star Vader lineup.
Vanguard ZERO Set.
Okay. Look. Alright, I finally get to see what Locke looks like in this game. Alright, I want to test what happens, like if I put this here. I needed to throw something down because my hand is already like 6-7 cards if I kept it. So let's see. Oh wow, okay. He didn't hit a trigger. So let's see, because he has that one column that he can't do anything with. This thing can't hit my Vanguard. Oh wow, there's a grade 2 that has that effect? That's pretty cool. Huh. What does this do? When placed, okay, that's that generic limit break card. That's like a season 2 type card. Haven't seen this guy in a long time.
Vanguard ZERO Set.
This is a trial deck card. He's running rainbow triggers too. What is the locked card? Let's see. Wow. Well. Yeah, this is pretty much the trial deck. Mostly. Oh, okay, there we go. I've got my Nebula. Can't do anything with it yet. Probably shouldn't even bother calling. Well, yeah, you know what? I can just do this. Give me limit break, dude. I want him to give me limit break. Oh wait, I think he's about to lose unless he's got a PG, because this is very easy mode. You have won 3,600 consumed, but then I got like 40 back. Wait, what did I get again? I got a pack, some stones, and a lock piece. So we got more. We got 1,000 more stones to refund for that 3,600. I wonder what he's actually going to say in the dialogue. Because he's evil. He's reversed. What's he going to say? Like, he lost. And he's still reversed. Oh, apparently you're playing as Takuto? I'll make full use of Toshiki Kai, reverse, the world's strongest of all fighters. But I need to pick up my pace.
Hi.
It's showing this guy? Like, fake Takuto? Yeah. It's like he's losing, but he's becoming even more reversed by losing. So, am I reversed?
お前は強いのか
Oh, it's like, remember in the anime when Leon went in that room and like the evil reverse Leon showed up? Like he was like a puff of smoke or something and he turned into Leon reverse. So maybe I'm like Kai, like that form of Kai. So he's basically training in that room against himself right now. This is before he goes out to fight all those people in reverse, everyone. Wow, look at that. I got 500 orbs. I currently am holding 500 orbs. And they're all completely useless because we have no crystals. Well, I mean, it'll come in handy for like CBD's release. So it's still worth it. I'm just gonna auto fight it and just let the computer do it. Hopefully the computer will, maybe I should manually drive because like if you auto fight and the computer goes to 5 damage, that's gonna be annoying having to redo it. So yeah, I guess I'll auto fight. Well, whatever, we'll see what happens.
Vanguard. Stand and draw. Stand and draw.
Yeah.
Superior code. Vanguardにアタック
Like, why would he call the starter behind the Vanguard? It's not even needed. You don't even need to put it there.
Stand and draw. Vanguard にアタック Vanguard にアタック
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make sure this guy like calls a bunch of stuff down because that would be pretty dumb if it doesn't. So this is useless because I don't have what's his name, so I'm gonna go Mobius. And I will lock the booster behind the grade 2. I'll call this here. And this thing will gain power. This whole column will gain power.
リアガードにアタックヴァンガードにアタックドライブチェックヒールトリガーダメージチェックスキル発動ロック
Wow, 27,000.
アタックダメージチェックスタンドアンドドロー
Deleted all the decks I had built and only created the decks.
アタックドライブチェック
Wow, he's look at that. See,
スタン
that's
ドアンドドロー
pretty good.
ライド・ザ・ヴァンガード白と黒のリンクスターベイダーインフィニット・ゼロ・ドラゴンリアガードにアタックアタック
I think this thing, what is it when this unit attacks? Okay, it's one of the good ones.
ヴァンガードにアタック
One that straight up gains 3k. I don't know why that it's gained 3k instead of gain 2k. It used to be gain 2k. I don't know why they made those that much better. Because the break ride for like Genesis and Dark Irregulars is Soul Charge 1 gain 1000. So how come the other break ride is gain 3k instead of gain 2k? I think they kind of need to nerf those cards. The other thing I need to check is, do I need to do anything with story mode here? Oh, I'm doing it. Win 5 times against him in character fight. Okay, so we are doing this correctly. Yeah, I probably need to go through my deck list and clean it out. There's a lot of decks that I haven't touched in months, and they're all like, whatever. So it goes up 20%, so I need to do like 2 more. They put the newest to the old cards in the sets? They put the newest to the old cards in the sets? I'm not sure what you mean.
Nani?
Like I'm reversed? I wouldn't go back to normal if I lost. I'm only going to get better than I am now, so I'll be looking for fighters who can rise to my challenge. Newest to the old cards in the sets. I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Stand up, the Vanguard. Stand and draw. Ride. Stereo call. Stand and draw. Ride. Vanguard にアタック。ドライブチェック。ダメージチェック。
Oh, okay. When you're building a deck.
Stand and draw. Ride. Ike. Vanguard にアタック。ドライブチェック。ダメージ。
He wants Nebula's crit?
アタック。ダメージチェック。スタンド&ドロー。ライド。行け。コール。リアガードにアタック。ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。ダメージチェック。スタンド&ドロー。
Ooh, double infinite zero.
ライドザ・ヴァンガード。
So because of that, I can call down one Nebula.
スターベイダー。インフィニットゼロドラゴン。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。ヴァンガードにアタック。ダメージチェック。スタンド&ドロー。ライドザ・ヴァンガード。白と黒のリンク。スターベイダー。
See, I wonder if Dark Opener of Dark Gate's even worth running. I'm thinking I might actually run the 8K vanilla. Oh, he got Infinite Zero this time. And this thing. So that's 19. Gonna kill my Nebula Lord. Alright, but we're going to lock like his front column.
ライドザ・ヴァンガード。ブレイクライドのリンク。スターベイダー。インフィニットゼロドラゴン。ロック。
Wow. Alright, so I'm gonna put this is 21 over here.
来い。来い。
It's 15.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ファーストゲット。ヒールトリガー。
Yeah, this does seem pretty fun. This is kind of annoying to play against. Then again, that's Link Joker. I feel like with Link Joker, whoever can break ride first is pretty much the one that's gonna win. If Link Joker can break ride first, there's a good chance that they can win the game. Because it'll give them a lot of advantage. So I guess the way it's interesting because like I feel like to play against them, you'd want to either rush them down and then hope that they then can't use their break ride, or I guess if they ride Infinite Zero and they're already at 5 damage or 4 damage, then they're hoping that they can heal back to 3, or they already have like a PG ready in hand to survive the following turn. You're saving for Regalia after this? Well, I want to build Silver Thorns next month, so I kind of have to save for the next month. And then, like, I'm still going to open the packs next month for Silver Thorns. He wants him to change back? I guess at the end of the day, the reverse characters are still normal. Oh, I don't have any stamina? Okay, I guess that's where I end that. Build Link Joker. Alright, we're back in. Now, I think for very hard, I'm probably gonna have to go 9 crit. I probably should do 9 crit for hard mode too, but we'll see. Hard mode is not nearly as annoying as very hard mode, but I might have to go 9 crit just to try to YOLO it. Stand up, the Vanguard. Stand and draw. Ride. See, like, here, I'm putting it behind my Vanguard because the opponent can ride up to... Okay, it's not really a problem on hard mode. It's very hard mode where if you don't put your booster here and you're going second, then it's kind of hard to hit over them. Has anybody like seen how the Regalia, how Minerva does on the JP server? Like, is it good? Is it not that great? I'm really curious to know on that. This guy's got 10k Mobius Breath Dragons. Why didn't he ride that as the Vanguard? He could have locked my starter, and that could have messed me up pretty bad. This is already kind of problematic, but I can still get through it because this guy can run over that, and then I can form like a. I guess I can form like a column with these two. I don't want to use all my interceptors yet, so I'm gonna do this. Oh no, now that I think about it, it may have been dumb that I put a non-interceptor in the front row like that. 'Cause that's a primary lock target. That was pretty smart what he did there. That was pretty smart. But he's got like no grade 2s. This is the reason why I probably should be running 9 crit when I fight against hard mode. So Regalia set is really that big of a deal? I'm surprised, because I know Minerva was a good card, but I don't think it made that big of a splash as like Raging Form, or it wasn't as long lasting as Raging Form. Well, can't do anything with this. So we're kind of... I kind of have to hope that I can get like a trigger here to run over one of these guys. Okay. So, let me see. Which one? So one of these... This thing needs to boost something to lock a card. So I'm kind of scared of that thing. 12. This is a 10, so just go ahead and kill this. That's pretty troll. That's surprisingly how good that is. It's my fault for calling a grade 1 there. It's good that I'm doing this because it's like this gives me an idea of how to actually play this deck against this deck, or play as this deck against people online. Because yeah, that's a pretty big mistake putting that grade 1 up there like that. Okay, still can't break ride, so that's not good. Okay, I can swing over, but then like I would need a trigger to hit over the Vanguard. If I get a double, I'll kill off this grade 3. Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's surprisingly good. Well, okay. Granted, it's hard mode, so he's got like a broken interceptor with 11k power. That's pretty hilarious. Alright, I'll finally have limit break here. Unless I heal. Okay, here we go. This is it. See, I don't even think, well, I guess maybe that's good to do. This is, well, that doesn't really do a whole lot, but we'll see. I can probably run that over. Let's go for game. Try to push him to 5 at least. He only has 2 attacks to me, so I'll go to 5. But the thing is, I'm gonna have to repeat this because I only have 1 heal left. So unless I get super lucky and check my last heal. That's pretty good that he's a Counterblast 1 now, as opposed to Counterblast. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Because he used to be Counterblast 2 to lock 1 back row. Oh, my last heal whiff. Okay, now I definitely will have to do... I'm gonna set it to 9 crit and then auto fight it.
スタンド&ドロー
I can triangle lock him, but then... yeah, I gotta do it.
ビビットブレイク ロック
Oh, he gains crit too, that's cool. Oh, I screwed up. Oops, I forgot to call this down. This thing would have gained power. Oh, wow, okay. Well, hopefully he doesn't have a PG here. Yeah, that thing was supposed to gain a lot of power there. That was a big misplay. Because that was a main phase skill. Also, I heard Ezel Scissors got buffed and is very good, even. Yeah, Ezel Scissors, I remember him being buffed. Not sure. Yeah, well, either way, as somebody who played Fortuna quite a bit... Oh, that game went by super long. Yeah, so we need to definitely put some crits in there. Playing Fortuna in, like, last month, Genesis is definitely very... Oh wait, I already beat him. I mean, I already beat him with Link Joker, so I don't have to actually play him as Link Joker. Here, I'm gonna play him as Fortuna. Because Fortuna has a lot of criticals. But I feel like even with Minerva, you definitely are going to have to run critical triggers in the Minerva deck. Like, you would not run 9 draw in Genesis at all because of all the soul charging. You're just gonna deck yourself out.
Stand up, the Vanguard.
This is something that we never saw, actually. Like, you never get to see Genesis actually fight against Link Joker. They only fight against Kagero. Right, so I've got my Yada, which is not ideal here. Man, this AI is so bad. Like, they should be writing Mobius as the grade 2, as the Vanguard. Now, because I run so many criticals, I always have to make my Vanguard swing into their Vanguard. That's why I had to set up an attack formation like that. Wait, what is this? Toasted. Ooh.
Vanguard にアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。
Man, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. I don't have... Okay, I do have a booster. But not being able to... get something out of this. Oh, there. Well, okay, that's good, because I skipped the critical. Well, okay, there we go. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. So being able to lock a front row early like that against a player that runs a lot of critical triggers can be pretty devastating.
Vanguard にアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。クリティカルトリガー。
That's a lot of crits that was stacked. I don't have... Yeah, I don't have the setup, actually, for the limit break skill. Try to soul charge with the starter here. Hopefully I can heal, otherwise I'm probably gonna lose. Okay. Unless he's only able to attack me one time, we're okay. If he calls like 2 things down, yeah, I lost.
Vanguard にアタック Vanguard にアタック First check Second check
Damage check.
Alright, I'm just gonna let it auto fight. Yeah, being able to lock early like that was really good. So I can kind of see why, but I mean, again, you know, the AI's having that, using that handicap with a plus 1000. But still, that's pretty good. Basically, you are, if you're able to lock an opponent's front row and stick like a 10k grade 2 down there in the front row.
Stand up the Vanguard Stand and draw
Stand and draw. Vanguard にアタック。ドライブチェック。
ダメージチェック Stand and draw Vanguard にアタ
Ooh,
ック
18,000.
Vanguard にアタッ
And
ク
with the heal.
ダメージチェック。
Wow, I lost a PG. Man, that's crazy.
おいで。コール。
Wait, why would she?
リアガードにアタック。
That's so bad. Why did she call 2?
ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。
I guess so that she won't take that much damage.
Stand and draw Ride the Vanguard 白と黒のリンク行け行けベイダーインフィニットゼロドラゴンアタックリアガードにアタックヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェック
ダメージチェック。スタンド&ドロー。祝福は
Okay, that's a 10,000. The only thing that can run that over is this. And I guess I'll kill the Lantern.
おいで。リアガードにアタック。ヴァンガードにアタック発動。ソウルチャージ。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。
ダメージチェック
スキル発動。ソウルチャージ。
So I'll charge the PG again.
リアガードにアタック。
He has Break Ride,
行け
but I don't have any back row, so
リアガードにアタックヴァンガードにアタック
ダメージチェック。
ヴァンガードにアタックファーストチェックセカンドチェック
only 2 heals left.
ダメージチェック。
Wow, no grade 3 to break right into.
スタンド&ドロー。
Okay, that's all I've got.
おいで。リアガードにアタック。
Gotta hope for a critical here, or a heal and a critical. Ideally a heal and a
ヴ
crit.
ァンガードにアタック発動。
There goes the crit.
ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。
Oh man.
ダメージチェック
Okay, maybe I need to play a Spectral Duke here, or something with 9 crit, something that can get away with a lot of criticals and still form columns.
スキル発動ロックブレイクライド
Wow.
ロック
Like I can here move both of the grade, the rear guards in the back to the front row. Come on, heal trigger, heal trigger. It's the only way.
ダメージチェック
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try Duke. Gonna try Spectral Duke here and see if this works. Just because I need something with a lot of criticals. Or maybe I could play Link Joker against Link Joker with a bunch of criticals. Maybe that's what I should do, actually. Here, we'll try this with a bunch of crits. So it should be 9, yeah. I'll just auto.
俺はリンクジョーカーと共に生まれ変わった。Stand up, the.
They didn't even mulligan the Nebula, the heal. They didn't send the heal back. What?
Stand and draw. Vanguardにアタック。
All right, hold on. Let me control it. This is so bad. Just looking at this. I can do 19.
Vanguard にアタック。ダメージチェック。スタンド&ドロー。ライド。来い。
Oh gosh.
アタック。
And then it what? Oh yeah, we have no choice. So yeah.
アタック。ダメージチェック。クリティカルトリガー。ヴァンガードにアタック。ドライブチェック。ドロートリガー。
It's like, oh, wow. Well, there goes that. So, I mean, I'll have to call down Schwarzschild to lock the Interceptor. Because we're going to Infinite Zero here. And then I'll leave this guy run over this, and I'll leave this run over this.
Infinite Zero Dragon! Rear guardにアタック。 アタック。ヴァンガードにアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。
Wow. Apparently, I've already checked like 3 triggers. Well, I checked 1, drew into 2 of them, and never mulliganed back this Nebula Lord. But at least I have a break right target.
ヴァンガードにアタック。ファーストチェック。セカンドチェック。ダメージチェック。
Alright, here we go.
スタンド&ドロー。
Here we go.
絶望に覆われし者たちに慈悲を与えよ。ライド。スターベイダー。ブレイクドラゴン。
Trying to think, like, if I lock the Vanguard booster, it doesn't do anything, right? So I guess I'll just do this.
Look. Koi. Skill 発動。ロック。
So how does he get at the start of your battle phase? Okay. Well, that's a really nice draw. Wow, that's a lot of power too. Finally a critical.
アタック
Oh man, finally.
ダメージチェック
That was
これが俺
close.
が求めていた
9 crit did it. Okay. So 26 crystals.
ファイトならまだできるが休憩を挟む
What's this announcement here? Oh, the Halloween thing? When does this start? This is so, like... Okay, so Naoki and Suiko get werewolf stuff. That's interesting. I think the next board game would be the Asuka and the Tetsu one, if I'm not mistaken.
なんだ
Okay, so I don't have any more stamina.
どれほど強くなった
I need to do this now.
ファイトならまだできるが
Alright, I have my guaranteed triple R gacha ticket. We're gonna go ahead and open the guaranteed triple R.
ヴァンガードか
See if we can get something good.
デッキを
Yeah, Binding Force of the Black Rings. Triple R guaranteed gacha. Let's use it. See if it can save me. Give me a Raging Form Dragon or a Mordred Phantom. Or maybe a Deadliest Beast DD or an Extreme. I'm okay with any of them. Come on. Yes, Raging Form Dragon. Okay. That helped a lot. You guys have no idea how much that helped. Because now all I need is, like... At some point, I need to pull one more Raging Form or Mordred, and then I can climb Legend to get the 2 Blaster Blades, or Blaster Dark Liberators, and then I can craft like 3 Mordreds, so that's not a big deal. Like right now, I can craft 3 triple Rs, so I wanted to open this before I bothered to craft anything, and I might actually wait through. I'll wait through tomorrow because I'll have another 10 pull tomorrow from the daily login. So we'll see. Like if I manage to pull just one more Raging Form or one more Mordred, then I'm good. Then I'll have managed to complete Revengers. So it's not the end of the world, but that was so clutch. That one triple R ticket was very clutch. Now we're at 3 Raging Forms, so I need one more or one more Mordred, and then I can craft the 3 remaining triple Rs, and I'm done. Yeah, does anybody know, like, does it show what, Raging Form... Not Raging Form, what am I saying? Does anybody know, like, which day, is Link Joker? Like, which day of the week? Is there a schedule somewhere in the info? I don't know if it's in the info. Maybe. I'm gonna go look.
ファイトなら
Oh, what's the, let me see, do I have the exchange for the... I'm probably gonna also save my crafting, because I'm good. Like I said, I'm gonna have more packs tomorrow. Actually, I have 5 right now that I think about it. I've got 5 packs right now. I'll have 5 more tomorrow, so I can do 15 packs tomorrow. And if I manage to pull any of those 2 triple Rs, just one of either one of them, I'll craft the remaining 3 and then climb to Legend 10. Well, I mean, Blaster Dark will be the only thing that I need, that I'll have to collect from climbing rank. But then that's it. So we got 300 medals. So there's a lot of new character skins. So we're gonna go ahead and grab. Okay, why is this in here? This Aichi should have been like back when Liberators came out, like, why was this there? Like, this is completely late. Way late. And then Kai, what is this? Kai... This is non-reverse Kai? For Narukami and Kagero? Alright, then we got Ren. So obviously, I gotta grab Ren, like, right now. I actually just get all of them. Get Ren. Get Aichi. I don't know what's up with that. Kai, get him also. Because eventually, Kai will be used in... like, that skin will be the one that's used for when he fights Ren, when he uses the Rebirth against Drag Ruler. Alright, then grab Kamui. I'm just gonna grab all these boys right now. Get over here. And then that's basically that. Black Ring Shards. Oh, and here's another thing that's cool. So basically, I can farm up more of these to get my last Nebula. So there's a way to build the 2 decks this month. It's very doable. You just have to put in the work. So how do we, like, how does this team thing work? Like, can I join, like, Asterix team? Is everybody in Asterix team? Like, there's no spaces, right? Like, I can't get in? And it's okay. Like, it's not a big deal. But how does it work? Do we, like... I'll have to read it. Or you guys can explain it in the chat. But let me see. I'm missing 1 Nebula. So I just need to get that 50 rings, and I can craft that last, or get that last Nebula. So I'm good there. That means the only thing I need to focus on crafting is either this, which you'll probably have to do. But yeah, let me go ahead and put the... This is my Naoki reverse deck, right? So this is Valiant Sword reverse, so I'm going to change that immediately. And he doesn't run Steve sleeves, he runs himself as evil. Or reverse, for now. Wherever he is, there he is. It's actually a pretty cool color scheme. So Naoki reverse. I'm tired of the beach Aichi. This is the middle of the winter. What's he doing? Unless you're like in the southern hemisphere. This should be this one. And we haven't seen, like, I don't have the Garmor sleeves or anything right now. So I guess, like, let me see. What are the Liberator sleeves besides Alfred and Gancelot? Just Alfred and Gancelot. I might go with the Gancelot sleeves. I'm just gonna run the Aichi sleeves for a while, just because this skin should have been out, like, a long time ago. And this is gonna be, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and make this the reverse one. I'm gonna focus on Deadliest, and I'll try Ethics Buster later, or Extreme later. So I'm gonna drop him to 1 and run Deadliest at 4. Kamui reverse. And I guess just throw in the Kamui sleeves. I got that cool, like, red and black color scheme going on those reverse character sleeves. I put him here with Naoki. And then obviously the season 1 outfit has to go. And I will get those. I think this month is what? Raging Form and Mordred Phantom? It's like just two Shadow Paladin sleeves for this season, so alright, so that's fixed. And then we got Kai. And then I guess what was the other skin? It was Kai for Kagero? Look, okay, I can put him. Dauntless the End. There we go. Now he has the proper skin. Keep this for now. I'm not gonna keep these character skins on the sleeve, or these character sleeves on the deck for long. I just want to run it for like a week, and then I'll just switch it to some other sleeves. But I guess I can go there. But yeah, I need to delete some of these. So Beast Deity, what is this? Oh, this is the Blau thing. Okay, that can go. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right, and then yeah, I need to clean this up. Celestials, Magus, Pacifica, Machining, Polaris, Lucia. Battle Sisters. I haven't touched Battle Sisters and Arbros and Dudley in such a long time. What is this? Oh, this is the Ripple. I'm missing 1 Genovius, and this is done. So I'll just kind of hold on to that for now. But yeah, this is it. This is the lineup. So we have no Link Joker sleeves? There's no reverse Kai sleeves? Or at least not yet. Made a team. Well, I'll join your team. If you want me to join your team, I guess I can. Or, I don't know, can people only be in one team at a time? You can't join other teams? Oh wow, there we go. I will lock everything. There we go. Alright, everybody's got their new... They're all suited up. Everybody's good to go. You're either reversed or you're not. And we finally have Aichi with his little necktie. Finally, after all this time. It's a little bit late to the party. It took Garmore to show up for that to be a thing. But I think we're good now. Alright. I gotta do my ranked fight, guys. Like, okay. For ranked, what do you want me to play? You guys want me to play... I'll play whatever the chat wants me to play. Like, but it's gotta be a vote. So it's either gonna be... It has to be one of the new decks. It has to be one of the new decks that came out today. So one of these rental decks has to go. I would prefer not to play Shadow Paladin or Revengers just because I know I'm gonna be able to complete the deck, and I would prefer to play something that I know I won't have done after the rental period. So I would prefer not to play Revengers, but if you guys want me to play Revengers, I'll do it. Look at event at the bottom. Oh. Oh, team. There it is. Oh, okay. Oh, that means you guys need to get on my friends list. I'll have to either remove people that haven't played for months or make space. I mean, there's a bunch of random people that I play against that always try to friend request me. I guess they like checked out my YouTube content, but I don't know who they are. Like, I don't interact with them in the chat, so I don't immediately add them. You can see, like, right now I have like 10 friend requests from random people. I don't know if it's anyone in the chat, but we've got, like, let's see what we've got here. We've got James, the Indomitable. We got Frost, the tournament champion. Riku, W Ray, Yanis, Altari A, Stop Staring, Mester Jerry, Nautilus Dio, Lil Saint 671 with that Ballad of Annihilation resounds. And we have GK Anovis, who hasn't logged in for like 14 days. So I'm probably going to have to let GK go because they haven't logged in for like 14 days. So, well, I won't decline them. But if you guys send me a request, here, let me do my friend code. So if you want to send me a request, if I'm not already on, well, here, let me show my friends list so you guys can see who's already on the list. So we got, I'm not going to name them all off. I recently cleaned it up. It was maxed at 50. But I deleted people that hadn't logged in for like months, with a few exceptions. If they're still on here, it means I know who they are. Like, I actually know these people. Like Domino Paris 21, he is another YouTuber, a fellow YouTuber like me, who's played the game since the early days. But he hasn't played since he just kind of got fed up with like MLB. So he hasn't really played like since July time frame. So but I'm not gonna remove him because I know who he is. Like, he's a fellow YouTuber, so he's kind of the exception. But like some of these other guys, like, they haven't played in like over 3 months, so I'm probably gonna have to remove them if the friends list fills up. So alright, let's do this. If you want me to join your team, I'll do it. Otherwise I can make my own team, and whoever wants to join can, or I can do find a team, right? Like, find a team, how does this work? Oh, do we just do like... Oh, did I spell his name wrong? Did I spell this wrong? I don't think so. What's the name? Is that the team name? No. Asterisk O? No. Okay, I don't know what Asterisk team's name is, so... yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of people with, like, one team. Team Devil May Cry. Team Baby Metal. Newcomer team. Newcomer team. Is that, like, the default name? Like, new fighter? The VP farmer that uses the Galahad riot chain, whose name is new player. Leon, Dread Hollow. Team Prostifish. Tapped Out, Eclipse. IF Raiders. IF Raiders has got like Emmy's picture on it. Overlord, Bad Sector, Vanguard. It's like, join IF Raiders. Leader is Rod. Rod's leader. Avenger. I think I've played against some of these people before. I recognize some of these names. Kaido, Arya. There's New Fighter on Newcomer team. Maybe I should join that one. Team Harbinger. That you can tell that person plays Genshin Impact. Team New Blood. Science. I mean, there's a lot showing up. I'm pretty sure this is just like the most recent ones. Cause this is. Oh no, it's just, is it gonna keep adding them? Yeah, I see what's doing. It's gonna keep loading them in. Okay, so I don't know. Is there a way to descending? Okay, here's where you can see the ones that are full. So I wouldn't be able to join ones that are like 30 out of 30. So I see a bunch of them that are like 29 out of 30. Oh, Wolzard? I know Wolzard. Sort of. I think I played against him once or twice. I know he's got a YouTube channel. That's almost full. I might go into his team. I don't know. Newcomer, but I mean, I'll join whoever's team. It doesn't really matter to me. Is this like a permanent thing, or is this like a just for this month? It seems like it's something that they're gonna keep around for a long time. Juan Mango, I know if that is the real Juan Mango, I know who that is too. Vanguards of Cray. Simpus Maximus. Simpus Maximus. It's got like Kenji on there. Oh, because of the Kaiser. Malaysia. There's like a lot. It's interesting. People are just putting Malaysia. I mean, that's interesting because I know Southeast Asia has a big player base for this game around Singapore, and Malaysia's like literally their neighbor. Indonesia also, and Thailand, and that whole area. There's a lot of people that play Vanguard on the global server, but I think a lot of them used to or still play on the JP server as well. Adrius PV, I recognize that name. Knights of Entropy. Is there a way to see like the team? Like, okay. Ventus, Nero. These guys look like. These guys look like a bunch of, like, I think some of them are YouTubers. Aichi's Army. Team Leviathan. Maybe I should just make my own team. What do you guys think? No, because I don't want to start with zero unless there's like a bunch of people. I probably should have made the team at the beginning of the stream when more people were watching the stream. I feel like most of these people that are in this guy's team all know each other though. So I'm not gonna request to join this team. Someone's got an MLB poster. That's a big turnoff. You heard it's permanent? Well, okay, so the team thing is permanent, but can you like leave a team and then go to a different one? You don't want to be in that team anymore? Oh, it has like a text chat? That's cool. That is actually really cool. That means, I wonder how they're doing that on the back end. Because I don't think Game Studio would run an entire like IRC on their own. I'm pretty sure they're probably like leasing off of like Line or some other messaging thing. For global, you really think Malaysia's the most of the player base for global? I wonder about that, because I mean, maybe, but that would have to see. I feel like a lot of people from Singapore would be in the player base, but Malaysia probably has a lot more people in general that can play the game, so maybe there's that. Infinity Zero, Steam Stardust. Yeah, there's a lot of like Malaysia. Yeah, I should just join some random team from Malaysia. Just join. Poop my pants. Poop my look. Wow, look at the Mr. Poopato, Poopatato, Vape, Kambata, Chinese Kiwi, Emerald. Okay, yeah, nah, I'm gonna pass on that one. Okay. Free to join. See, okay, if you're word of advice to whoever is running a team that only has like themselves in it, make your team free to join, at least in the first week or two. Don't do approval unless you're constantly checking, because then it's kind of pointless. I kind of want to make team AL4, but no. Let me see, just triple sleeve. All right, I don't know, man. I think I need to just join a team that's like open to join for free. It needs to be easy for me to just get these coins or these rings. Dante is in here. Last login 1 hour ago. How do you know they're from Malaysia though? Like, is it in the description? Like, I don't think they're just automatically broadcasting that. Alright, let me look for one that's just free to join. Joining, I don't care, just free to join. And I don't want to join one that's only like one person in it. Because it is... Oh, actually, hold on, I know. Because I know Domino Paris didn't make one, but I wonder if some of the others did. Because he hasn't played this game in months. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna make my own team. And I'm just gonna put it as game tech reviews. And if people want to join, I'm just gonna make it open. Game tech reviews, set team. This is a team for... This is a team for my YouTube viewers. Why does it do it like that? It looks so bad. Oh, that's... Okay, I'll just do it like that. It's free to join because I don't care. Like, people who don't even watch my channel can just join anyway. I just need people to be in the team. I don't really care. We're gonna go with... what, Link Joker? Or maybe I'll just go with this. Prism Vanguard Circle? No, we're just gonna go with Link Joker. Just go with Link Joker. Actually, we're gonna put this random guy here. We're gonna put June. I don't know why he's not a character skin in the game, but we're just gonna put him. Just because. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I'll just create this. I guess I can delete it. Enjoying events. just for fun, chatting. I don't expect you to do anything specifically, so I'll just put it like this. Free to join, whatever, anybody can join. Oh, I can invite people? Alright, if you want to get on my friends list, there are like 10 or 11 open spots. So let me go and here, I'll put my friend code on the thing on the stream here. So if you want to add me, go ahead and add me. Here, I'm gonna go back to the front. Where is it? Profile? Oh, I wanna set this to one of the Revengers. Because we're not playing Ancient. We're gonna play Ancient Dragons a little bit this month, but not a whole lot. So probably gonna go with Tartu, because she's the only like recognizable Revenger that I have 4 of besides Dorant and Nullity. But she's waifu, so she gets to be on the poster. The rest are kind of just sitting around waiting for Revengers, Raging Form, and Mordred, maybe even Blaster Dark to get on the front page. And we're gonna make this the... What is the new... Is there like a new Ren one here? Time limited? I guess I should put my... street cred one here, which would be top 500 for now, I guess. There. Just because it's probably the most rare one that I have for a title. But there we go. So, there's the friend code. You put the Shadow Paladin clan? Yeah, I might do that. But just the Link Joker one, just for now. I'll probably change it, but I'm gonna... Eventually, I'll change it to different clan symbols. I'm just gonna leave it like that. But anyway, friend code's there on the screen. If you want to add me, go ahead and add me. Okay. So that's that. So, oh wait, not character fight. What am I doing? What's this? Do I get a pack for creating a team? Join a team. Alright, so let's go to friend. Oh, where's friend list? So let me see. So all right, well just. Or let me know what's your name on Vanguard Zero, like your in-game name here, and I'll, if I see it come through, I will add it. But that's probably going to be it for this stream. This is a good stopping point. The main purpose of this stream was to open the packs, and I did that. So that's gonna be it, and the viewer count has died down. I believe, Kai, you're the only one still in the chat. What's your friend number? My chat is a bit behind. Oh, I'll put it up on the screen again. I'll just leave it on there for a while. With PBO and Asuka. Oh wait, why do I keep going to this button? Oh, why do I keep clicking the wrong button? Okay. With Asuka? Okay, there we go. There's 2 more of you. And one of them hasn't logged in for 257 days. So you've got like 2 reversed copies of yourself that exist somewhere out there. Alright. Wait, this is my friend code, I think. This is 389. But alright, well I sent you a friend request. You're the only one that's still here, I think. I think maybe somebody also started watching, but they were at the very end. So if anybody just joined the stream, we are at the very end of the stream. I created a team. So if you want to join my team, if you're a viewer and you're tuning back in, you came back, you left after I opened the packs, and then you came back now because we're still live. You can go ahead, just search the Game Tech Reviews team, and just join. It's free to open for anybody. I don't have to approve you. Just join. Doesn't matter to me. The goal is to get some people in as team members, and then we get this thing start rolling. And all together we can start collecting these Link Joker rings or these reverse rings or whatever these things are, Binding Force rings, and let's all get those Nebula Lords. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream. It was pretty good. I'm a little bit disappointed that I wasn't able to 100% complete Revengers today because I was expecting to. I'm a little bit behind. I just need to hopefully pull 1 more Raging Form or 1 more Mordred Phantom, and then I can craft the 3 remaining Triple Rs and then climb to Legend 10 or 20 if I can't wait until the end of the season. And then I'll have my 2 remaining Blaster Dark Revengers, and then the deck will be done. And then at that point, the only thing that I'll work on finishing would be Link Jokers. I need like 2 more. I can get the last Nebula from the event, and I'll have to craft like 2 more Schwarzschild, so that'll be kind of annoying because that'll take some time. But that deck is playable with 3 Schwarzschilds. I'll be able to craft the 3rd one from just doing the character fights, the very hard mode tomorrow, or I guess throughout this week. But other than that, I mean, I wish I pulled a little bit more Deadly. I only got 1 Deadliest Beast Deity. I got 2 Extremes. I got 2 Vowing Saber Reverse. And I got 3 Garmors. I'll need to craft 1 more Garmor, and that'll take some time too. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. Kai, thanks for adding me. And anyone else who just joined, because I'm seeing the viewer count up. I don't know why it counts up, like right as I get ready to go offline. We're getting free 4-star this month. Yeah, and I think Shao is like tomorrow or something. But yeah, I still play Genshin. Not as much as before, but I still log in and do my dailies and burn all my resin, and that's basically what I do. But okay, that's gonna be it for the stream. Thanks everybody. Thanks Kai for keeping the chat from being completely dead. And next time, guys, I will try to schedule the premiere. If I'm gonna stream, I'll try to schedule a premiere ahead of time. At least I'll do it like, I'll try to do it like 2 hours, maybe even more, to give people in advance to know like when I'm live. I won't try to just do it randomly on the spot, but I can't make any promises. Sometimes I'll just randomly stream because I have nothing else to do. So that's also a thing. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Those packs are pretty crazy. I wish I got a little bit more Triple Rs. We did open about 250 packs, maybe 240 something if I remember. Because I did save like 500 something gems. So that's gonna be it from me, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks.